welcome in our teammate, Tyrese Haliburton, coming at us straight from Toronto.
There he is.
How we doing, Tyrese?
What's up, guys?
Gonna give us
Appreciate
a
you having
Brody.
me. Yeah,
No
good
Toronto.
to be back. No Toronto slang. Not right now. Not right now.
Not right now? Okay, fair. Let's get an update on your rehab journey. It's been really interesting watching it on YouTube. I know fans can go there to see a much longer version of the journey that you're on right now. But as you work your way back, how are you tracking physical progress and how are you tracking mental progress?
Yeah, I think mentally things go up and down for sure, especially through the course of the season. And, us not having a ton of success this year and me being here all the time, things go up and down. I think physically it's good for me that the organization ruled me out, really early before the season. So I don't feel a pressure or anything to come back and play, right now. Obviously the goal is to continue to attack my rehab and get to the point where at the end of the season, I'm in a space where I would be able to come back. But if it's not beneficial for me and my body and our group, there's no sense of it. But I feel really good. I'm in a really good space. Just started playing like 3-on-3, 4-on-4. So I'm getting there slowly.
That's good news. Tyrese, you guys made a big move here. The deadline got Big Zoo. What do you think of the move, and how is that going to set you up for next year?
Yeah, I'm excited about it. Playing against a guy like Zoo, he obviously poses a lot of different threats. I'm looking forward to playing with him. It'll be different for me, a guy who rebounds the ball so well. And then, defense is trying to cross match or switch. I don't know if you'll be able to do that as much with Zoo on the floor. So I'm looking forward to it. We've talked a little bit. He's not with the team yet, but I think we're going to have a long summer and a lot of time to, grow our relationship. And, I think it can be really exciting.
Sure.
Ty, thanks for subbing in for me on Mind the Game. That was
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Happy
episode.
birthday. Happy birthday.
How was it?
That was a big boost to the ratings. Also allowed me and Dirk to have fun in Europe. But what stood out for you at the trade deadline, other than obviously Zoo around the league? Was there any moves that you thought would really move the needle?
Well, obviously I was paying most attention to Big Zoo, of course, and what we had going on. I think just interesting to see around the league. I think James to Cleveland and DG going to LA, I think is another big deal, especially that being in our conference, in our division. So I think that could really help them. Obviously adding another Hall of Fame generational guy like James, I think is going to help a lot. And then sneaky move, I liked Detroit adding Kevin Huerter. I like that move for them, adding more spacing. They're obviously having a really good year. So I like that move for them as well.
Tyrese, I got to talk to you about something that I'm just fascinated with on your team. The Jay Huff reverse dunks. Is this is he just more comfortable? I know some guys love a reverse dunk that's just more comfortable with him. What's the deal? Is this style points, or is this truly just what he feels like is the best dunk for him?
Yeah, it's funny. There was a video that went viral of him this summer with the PA Players Program in Spain, and Davion Mitchell, a friend of mine who I played with in SAC, it was before we had got Huff, and I said, how do you like him? How does he look out there? And he said, bro, he's nice, but sometimes he'll just reverse it, and you'll be like, why did you just do it? And I thought it was just a summer thing for the cameras, but this is really him. And I think part of it is, style points. Part of it sometimes is it just makes the most sense, but he was really making a push to get in the dunk contest that didn't work out, but I don't think he'll stop doing it. I think that's just who he is, and he's kind of built a little bit of a brand with it. So I encourage him to keep it going.
Ty, on that Mind the Game episode, you had some grievances to air with the 65-game rule. We, of course, have had some stars in the middle of incredible seasons get injured, end up in jeopardy of not reaching that minimum. I'm going to let you put on your commissioner hat here for a second. Why do you believe that minimum to be a mistake, and how would you amend it? What's your fix?
Well, I think the league had to do something, right? They had to do something to encourage guys to play more. I understand it. I get it from the league's perspective, wanting more guys to play, especially, signing a new TV deal and things like that. But I think we're at the point now where I think voters should be smart enough to look at games played and weigh that themselves on voting for All-NBA and all these different types of awards. You're seeing guys slowly drop from being able to win awards. And I know that is unfortunate for guys. And I think as time goes on, it could affect, how basketball fans talk about legacies and things like that. So I think it'll change. I think it's only a matter of time. I know the PA wants that to be something that changes, but it'll keep being a constant conversation. But I'm confident that that'll be a change that happens pretty soon.
We all agree, I think, on 65 game rule. How we feeling up here?
My only thing is if you go to whatever, let's say 62. Like, are we going to start saying, all right, it should be 6? Or are we just going to slowly?
58.
If he plays 5, just give him an award here. I do agree, but I don't know what the line is. You know what I mean? I don't know what number you put it at. So I don't know. I think you're right. The voters should be smart enough to figure it out, but I don't know.
Hey, easy on the voters.
Not you, obviously. Everybody else.
One more. Obviously, what have you seen from Siakam this year? He's an all-star again, playing incredible. What's his leadership like? And obviously a long and tough year for you guys.
Yeah, it's obviously been a hard year for us, but he continues to do what he does and play at such a high level. I think people see the gravity that he has, the double teams that he's commanding in a time like right now, and still able to play at a high level. I know there's been a lot of discussion about him being an all-star and us only having 13 wins or whatever the case may be. But I think we're at a point where a guy like Pascal or players, like, we don't control getting voted into the All-Star game. And I don't think that he or anybody needs to apologize for him being in the game. So I'm excited for him to be in the game. And I think that's just another milestone for him in a special career thus far.
Well deserved, sure. Well deserved.
Well deserved. Tyrese, great to see you. Great to hear these positive updates. Have fun in Toronto. Go to Soto. Enjoy your night.
That's actually where I'm about to go right now, Taylor.
Hey,
I appreciate it.
Be careful.
I got you.
Be careful.
I'm Taylor Rooks with NBA on Prime. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to see interviews with your favorite players, experience the most exciting moments from around the league, and see what the NBA on Prime crew is up to all season long. And remember, you can hang out with us live each week during the NBA season, only on Prime.